Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Detroit Lions. Get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And we are underway from Ford Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be blocked out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Hutchins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick 1st down.
First and
from the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Hutchins. Being chased out left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hutchins. Buying time to his left. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Hutchins. And they'll catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's going to get it down. down to the 33-yard line here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 33-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, Wilson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
First down.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First and goal.
They'll give it to Chubb. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Nick Chubb, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Lions nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Operating from the gun, Hutchins. Intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Watkins, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Jason Myers.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first.
Makes the score Seahawks.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, did we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? And maybe you have to be stronger with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. On second down, Johnson.
The 50-yard line.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They'll run it with Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. No gain on the play.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 14.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Galladay's got it. And the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. From the gun, Hutchins. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wondered maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
going on second and long. Wilson, he's going to air it out for Dorr. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, 84 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Makes the score Seahawks 17, Lions 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They begin the drive with Johnson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down.
The Lions on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. That's out to the left and complete. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. The line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar. You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. It's Coleman here. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. Operating from the gun. Hutchins flushed out right. And he'll get in for the 2 points. So that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
17. Lions 14.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Just shy of midfield.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and 8.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. From just shy of midfield, Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
2 yards.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
On third down, Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A Seahawk first down as Wilson finds Lockett.
First down.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And this one is incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again, Wilson. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Hooked off by Justin Coleman, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Tackle made right at midfield.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Johnson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10. They'll look to throw now. First down. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. From the gun, Hutchins looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. These guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Will Harris. And these guys have gone back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark. And maybe
he's got daylight. The 30, 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Sam. Nick Chubb for his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Steps away to his left. And his pass incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
At the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hutchins. Coleman has it here right side. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
31, Ty Johnson, the ball carrier. He was brought down by Cordray Tankersley.
Again, it's Johnson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
The ball carrier.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
First down, Seattle.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside. Quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They go to Johnson again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The busy night continues for Johnson. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
The tackle made by Bruce Irvin. A 3-yard pickup brings up Johnson 7 at the 21.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st down, Coleman. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st down. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They try to set up the bubble screen here. It's complete. But he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the 22.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up 1st downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run on 1st down. It's Coleman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ty Johnson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. They'll try and run it in, and he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4, second down. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. It's a give to Chubb. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
To throw is Wilson on 3rd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here's Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down, Seahawks.
And the Seahawks, 1st down.
On 1st down, Wilson rolling to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll give it to Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he will take this one in for a Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it two ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
Lions 25. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. To throw on second down. Hutchins. Now a desperation throw. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
Detroit Lions.
He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Now Johnson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's Johnson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Flushed out right. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 25 yards that time. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
At the 12-yard line.
A quick throw complete into the flat out left. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the 11-yard line.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Back to throw. Incomplete. 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
He was covered by Jamal Adams.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's the backup Stafford. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
It's now 4th down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. One last throw here for Stafford. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Tonight's final.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Seahawks, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.